Hello, wonderful audience. It's a pleasure to be with you today as we embark on an insightful discussion about the impact of social media on privacy law and regulation.
Hello, let's introduce our team. My name is Wisnu Aji Pratama.
Salma Marcelina Puspitarini.
Rizky Amanta Putra Santoso.
Tio Prakoso Putra.
In this time, we will discuss about the primary concurrent regarding privacy and data security on social media, important for both society and companies to understand and comply with existing privacy regulation, purpose of law number 27 of 2022 on personal data protection in Indonesia, PDP law different between specific and general type of personal data, right to user have regarding the use of their personal data according to the PDP law, obligation the companies have when collecting and managing user personal data, penalties are imposed for violation of the provision in the PDP law, challenges are faced in the implementation of the PDP law in Indonesia.
What are the primary concerns regarding privacy and data security on social media? Social media platforms collect and store large amount of user data ranging from personal information to behavioral patterns. This raises concern about how this platform protect user privacy and prevent unauthorized access or misuse. Various data and information are collected with increasing frequency and in different contexts, making individuals more transparent. In fact, it's sometimes easy for individuals to spread their opinion through social networking accounts that are familiar and loved by teenagers. The social and financial costs of acquiring and analyzing this data have risen sharply with technological advance. This phenomenon raises issues such as privacy. There are concerns that the internet may erode privacy and privacy issues in offline or face-to-face social interaction are magnified in online interaction. For example, a person may disclose personal information and credit card information, the convenience of completing an online transaction. In this way, the collection of personal privacy information can be considered double-edged sword. Why is it important for both society and companies to understand and comply with exciting privacy regulation? Understanding privacy regulation is essential for individuals and companies to ensure ethical and legal practice in personal data management. For society, awareness allows users to make wiser decisions regarding their data sharing activities. Companies face legal and reputational risks if they fail to comply with privacy laws. Non-compliance can result in fines, lawsuits, and lost consumer trust. In addition, compliant companies can increase transparency and strengthen relationship with users, which is crucial in digital competition. Data privacy policies are governed by various regulations that aim to protect the privacy rights of individuals. Some important regulations include a. General Data Protection Regulation (GDPR) in the European Union 2. B. Personal Data Protection Law in Indonesia. C. California Consumer Privacy Act (CCPA) in the United States of America. What is the purpose of law number 2027 on personal data protection (PDP) law in Indonesia? Personal data protection was passed by the President of the Republic of Indonesia on October 17, 2022 with the aim of protecting people's personal data managed by Electronic System Operation (BSI), namely Kominfo, and preventing misuse by irresponsible individuals. The importance of dealing with data leakage issues should be the main focus. A definitive and secure solution shall be found immediately. This is because the advancement of technology and the internet continues to grow and always accompanies the existence of crime. With the enactment of the Personal Data Protection Law, it's expected to be an effective solution in dealing with the problem of personal data leaks that often occur in Indonesia. The Personal Data Protection Law was created with the intention of protecting individual privacy right in the academic paper of Personal Data Protection Law. It's explained that the right to privacy through personal data protection is a key element for individual freedom and dignity. Therefore, the purpose of passing the Personal Data Protection Regulation is to safeguard the interests of the public to avoid the misuse of their personal data.
How does the PDP law differ between a specific and general type of personal data? The PDP law categorizes personal data into two types, general and specific. General personal data includes information such as 1. Full name, 2. Gender, 3. Nationality, 4. Religion, 5. Marital status, 6. Email address, 7. Phone number. Meanwhile, specific personal data includes more sensitive information such as 1. Health data and information, 2. Biometric data, 3. Genetic data, 4. Crime record, 5. Children data, and 6. Personal financial data. What rights do users have regarding the use of their personal data according to the PDP law? The PDP law provides several rights to users to protect their personal data and ensure transparency in its use. These rights include the right to access, correct, and delete their data, as well as the right to withdraw consent to data processing. In addition, users have the right to file a complaint if their data is misused. A survey conducted by Kominfo in 2023 showed that 62% of Indonesia were unaware of this right, indicating the need for wider public education. The law also required companies to inform users about the purpose of data collection and obligation to exploit consent. By empowering users through this right, the PDP law seeks to create a more balanced relationship between data controller and data subject. What obligation do companies have when collecting and managing user personal data? In Article 74 of the PDP law explained that companies are one of the parties that must adjust to the provision of personal data processing under the PDP law no later than 2 years after this law is enacted. Under the PDP law, companies are required to implement strong security measures to protect user data from breaches or unauthorized access. They must also appoint a data protection officer to oversee compliance and report violation. Companies are required to notify users within 72 hours of a data breach. In addition, Musinas must ensure that data is only collected for legitimate purpose and keep no longer than necessary.
What penalties are imposed for violations of the provisions in the PDP law? Regulation regarding administrative sanctions against Undang-Undang PDP are regulated in Article 56 of Undang-Undang PDP. After the Lex Specialis Regulation of Personal Data Protection, the application of criminal sanction against criminal act related to personal data is regulated by the PDP law. The regulation regarding criminal sanctions regarding personal data is stated in Article 68 is in conjunction with Article 69 of the PDP law. Protection of personal data is absolute necessary. Although it can be said that it is too late that Indonesia through it PDP law has regulated in such a way regarding the urgency of personal data protection in the law. This is closely related to the concept of justice as one of the objective of law in addition to legal certainty and expediency, even regarding personal data that is confidential to a person who in good faith with it because for certain matters such as trade banking it and even for government and other administrative matters forced to submit personal data. Then by law the personal data must be protected.
The challenge lies in the implementation of the PDP law in Indonesia. Head of the Center of Data and Information of the State Administration Institute, Muhammad Firdaus, and explained several challenges in the implementation of the PDP law, including the lack of understanding of this policy, especially the elements involved in managing personal data. Inadequate technological infrastructure and not yet integrated with another. Thus, in the competence of human resources in managing personal data, and finally, the lack of coordination between institutions in terms of supervision and enforcement of the PT law.